ready, go. Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Darkisders. Yeah, I was actually... let me try that again. So, we're in the Iron Canopy again, and, I decided that, I was gonna show you how to grind. Sorry I didn't put a video out on Wednesday. I wasn't feeling well, but also I didn't have a video to put up, and I wouldn't have one out for today either if I didn't record this. So yeah, let's just put that there now. And why not? I never noticed that. Anyway, but yeah, I wouldn't have one for today either, except, I'm recording this now, so, yeah, this is going to be showing you how to grind your, weapons experience and your, soul count. It's the same basic principle for the souls, except for the fact that we don't have the enhancement needed for it. We have 2 more legendary enhancements to get, and obviously since we're going with horsemen, we have War, Strife, which is the white rider, or the rider of the white horse, the rider of the black horse, which is Fury, his sister, and obviously Death. And Death is going to be pretty much a enhanced Reaper enhancement. Yeah, it just gives you tons of souls for it. So later on I'll do more grinding here for souls. I'm not looking to get all the souls right now that I need right now. I'm just showing you, I'm just trying to grind out the experience on the weapons. Oh, and this is obviously after I've I've fought Silitha. I was going to actually start out by Vulgrim, but then there'd be a little bit of a spoiler of what's over here, and yeah, you can see the bosses here, and I've already gone there, and I don't want to show it off yet, and how to get out of the dungeon. So, as I actually had not another recording, but I was recording, and as I was getting over to the Iron Canopy, which is where we are now, this is the optimal grinding spot, I realized, oh shoot, this is going to spoil things, so let's not do this. Let me just quit this recording and then delete it, because it's a pain. Or, it's not a pain, but I don't want to spoil things. So, yeah. Next video will be the Silitha fight, which will be on Tuesday. So, yeah. I'm going to show you actually how to grind now. If you go into your weapons forge, you can see that I put on Combat Lore on Chaos Eater. I'm just putting something on there. It doesn't matter what. And I'm putting the Tremor Gauntlet on, because this is going to be what you're going to be, or War's Glory on the Tremor Gauntlet. And this is what we're going to be doing for getting souls, and it's basically the same thing for every weapon. Every one of these weapons. Just put War's Glory on this, and then or on any of them. And we're almost done with Chaos Eater, and it's a good thing that I got the Harvester because that one's really hard to do this trick on. Or not, and it's not really a trick, it's just tedious and takes a lot longer than it with the Tremor Gauntlet or Chaos Eater. Oh, and the soul goal for what we want to get. Okay, I have my Wrath abilities at level 3 for Blade Geyser, level 4 for Stone Skin, Immolation or whatever is at level 3, and Affliction is at level 2. Or, no, at level 1. Those are what I'm going to be doing next, so... and I'm going to need a ton of souls, so I'm going to say I'm going to need about 100,000 just to get everything. And the minimum amount of souls, if you've already gotten your souls for if you're already gotten the level 1s of these and don't want to get, yeah, I don't know why I was thinking that. Oh, wait, why is it, oh, I must have messed up. Whatever. So, yeah, if you're already gotten only level 1s and that's all you want to grind for, go knock yourself out. I want to get all 4 levels for everything, especially Stone Skin because it will help against the final boss. Then you only need to buy that, and the last minimum that you need is around, if you also want to buy the Wrath Core, is 40,900 souls. And that's for all the combat moves and the Wrath Core. You can also get, I hope that you bought the Empty Vessel for from earlier, but the bare minimum that you need at end game for all the Wrath Core and the moves for these things is 40,900 souls. I'm going for 100,000 because I do need a whole lot more, because I'm going to be upgrading these to max, even if I don't use them. So, yeah. Okay, here's how this is gonna work. You see this room? And I do remember telling you about this room right here to remember it. One moment. Let me see if I can't do something. Sure, why not? Okay. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but you should. This room right here, the middle one, I should be capturing my cursor. So, yeah. Yeah, that room right there. We're going down into it. And this is going to be our grinding spot. Freaking loading. So, as you can see, there's spiders over here. So what you want to do, oh, I didn't break that, is just gather all the spiders. And I'm using the Tremor Gauntlet just to show how this works, because it only has 1 level. So gather all the spiders and use the Earthquake ability, and look at that combo. You get tons of souls like this. So just gather them again. And if you get hurt, just use these guys as some... Just use these guys with your stomp ability. So, yeah. And what we want to do is do this over and over again. So I'm around halfway now. And yeah, this is the room that we want to do. So we just go back up to that ledge over there. Hold on. Just want to destroy that. We go back up this ledge right here. And we make a U-turn. Come on. And we go right back down, and they've already respawned. And this is what you want to do. And once you get the last enhancement, and I am calling it the last because you have to get the next dungeon's item in order to actually get it. And you'll get the second to last enhancement in the last dungeon. Then you'll want to use this spot for grinding souls. Again with the Tremor Gauntlet. And look, it's all bloody. Again with the Tremor Gauntlet. But, yeah, what the heck. Yeah, with the Tremor Gauntlet, and then, yeah, see, look how fast that goes up. We were a little under halfway, and now we're over it. Tremor Gauntlet with War's Glory is really good for just racking up the experience. For soul grinding, however, you want to use the Scythe, or if you don't mind being a little slower, Tremor Gauntlet, and the last enhancement. Yeah, just run around here and you'll attract their attention. They'll fall down. Just circle them a bit to get them all in one group. Because, oh, I messed up. I accidentally dodged. Yeah, I didn't do as well on the combo, and that's how this works. Experience works. It works on a combo system, I think. But yeah, that's how this works. Let's see what we're at now. Yeah, we're almost at level 2. So this is a really good way to do it. It's more tedious on the Scythe. I guess once I finish leveling up the Tremor Gauntlet, which will be this next round, I'll show you each of the other weapons and how... Oh, and I like jumping over this because he'll try climbing down the ledge if you just walk down, so yeah. Anyway, I do have one last thing to ask you, and I'm asking you this now instead of after the end because oh, Tremor Gauntlet level up. Yeah. Because next week is my birthday and I should be getting birthday money. So that means I can buy Darkisders 2 Definitive Edition. And I'm just going to stop these guys. So I want a question. See, this is really good. Let's go on Harvester. And for no apparent reason, let's just put that on there. Oh. Look at how the scythe looks. It looks like Death was using it. Or Harvester looks, but yeah. Okay, I did look it up. It's pretty much the same exact game, but as the first one, except for achievements have gone, one achievement was turned around. There used to be a achievement in the original called Pay It Forward, which means that you can just, yeah, it's really difficult to do the spider trick here because, yeah. Anyway, Pay It Forward would, just, yeah, see? You'd have to use a server and forward a weapon to a person on your friends list. Obviously, those servers are gone and you can't do it anymore. So they've changed it around, and they gave us in Definitive Edition to have another difficulty called Definitive, and they instead changed the Pay It Forward trophy to the Definitive trophy. And that's going away. It's just another difficulty level. It's just super hard difficulty. It's basically harder than hard. You don't do a permadeath. That's just nightmare mode. And yeah, it's just nightmare mode. And I'm just showing you the things to see how quickly it goes up. But yeah, it's just nightmare. It's not. Yeah, it's just really hard mode. It's not nightmare mode, which erases your save if you die. And I don't know if they fixed this in the Definitive Edition, but there used to be a platforming section which would actually kill you instead of just send you falling straight down and kind of inconvenience you and take off a little bit of your health. And you'd have to start that section over. Freaking... Let's get some health back. But yeah, that's what... Yeah, it's just tedious to do the harvester. Yeah, I'll just finish off the harvester's level later. It's tedious to do with the harvester. I'll show you the Chaos Eater. But yeah, so in order to do not definitive, nightmare mode, you have to actually beat the game once and then start a new file. So the question I want to ask you guys, I think definitive will be available immediately, and if it is, do you want me to start the game out on definitive? Because, or do you want me to start out on hard? Because, what will happen is, in order to get every single achievement, or not achievement, or yeah, achievement, trophy, whatever, you have to play through the game twice. Once on New Game and another on New Game Plus. That's how you do it. So, getting the New Game Plus trophies will be, just bonus episodes. They're like reaching a certain level because there are levels in that game. And doing a few things that require you to be at level 30 and stuff. So, yeah, that's how it's going to be. So, tell me if you want me to go on definitive first, And if you want me to, or go on hard first, because I won't be showing a full playthrough, 2 full playthroughs, not gonna happen. I'll just do the New Game Plus on my own time, and show getting those trophies, when I get those trophies that are on New Game Plus. If you want me to do Definitive Edition, or Definitive first, then by all means tell me, and I'll just play on Definitive again for, or whatever, for New Game Plus. But I was thinking doing hard mode first, or maybe even hard or definitive, one of the two. And yeah, that'll be what'll happen. So tell me what you want me to do when I get the game. It will be after it will be after this game, so don't worry, I'll still be playing this. I won't be putting a New Game Plus. I won't be, what I won't be doing is, New Game Plus isn't like New Game Plus on here where you only get the Abyssal Armor, which we've almost completed. Yeah, it's not like that. It is, literally a New Game Plus. You keep your money. I think you keep your levels. And you keep all sorts of different things, like weapons and armor, stuff like that. You get to keep those. And there are stuff for stat changes as well, and you get to keep those. And, yeah, I just want to know what you guys think on that. Do you want me to go on the hardest difficulty first, or do you want me to do it on my New Game Plus and then just show you getting it by being the final boss again on the hardest difficulty? Because I can do that too. I was thinking hard first, then New Game Plus, hardest mode. Or hardest difficulty, rather. Obviously, I won't be playing the game through first one time and then going through showing you the New Game Plus. That's gonna be stupid. No, I won't be doing that. I might just record in between until I actually get to where we can finish off the series. I'm thinking about just recording through the start recording the day that I get the game, because I want to play the game. I don't have to wait, so yeah. Yeah, tell me what you want to do, and I'll get to it. Comments are going to be a little, weird on that front, until I get to a point saying, hey, we've caught up to where, we want to be. So, yeah. Oh, and speaking of, going back to the topic of grinding, you do want to save every once in a while. Like, I'd say every, few thousand souls. Or once an hour or something like that. because the game can crash, and I've had it crash on me a couple times. Not to the point where where I have to unplug it. It just freezes. Yeah, this game, yeah, I've had it crash in the middle of it, and I've lost so much progress. Or not so much, but I was in the middle of grinding, and oh boy, I actually stopped playing the game for a little while because I was pissed. But yeah. Be sure to save while doing this. And let me go back to trying to route map for a little bit. It's fine. Yeah, just one more thing, and then I'll do the rest of this off screen. Like, I'm not going to be going for a ton of souls right now. Right now, the purpose of this video is just to show you how to do the level grinding, and this is the money grinding spot as well. So yeah, this is the money grinding spot, so yeah, you'll want to come back here later. I just want all the experience right now. Just get out of the way, and of course there is an achievement for it. So, I use those two interchangeably. And you can also do this with combat lore as well. I prefer using War's Glory, because it makes it go by so much quicker. Like, I think combat lore is 1.5, and War's Glory is like 2 times experience. Yeah, we're getting a whole lot, and we're we're a quarter of the way finished, or 3/4 of the way finished with Chaos Eater. Like, we have 3/4, and once that 4th light goes up, that means that we've finished the thing. So, and we're a quarter of the way through. So yeah, I'm just going to take the weekend and even Monday to go through and get my souls up. Or not souls, well, also souls. I'm getting tons of souls. Yeah, get my experience up, finish off all 3 of them, because this is going to be the easiest one to do. This is going to be the slowest one. And you get this one automatically. I just like leveling up Chaos Eater first, because the attack power does go up when you level it up. And I want that for the next boss, or the next bosses, because there's mini bosses as well, and it'll help with smaller guys. So I want to do that, and I do want to complete those. I'll just throw the achievement unlocked thing in this episode, just for the purpose of saying, hey, this is where you can get it, this is the easiest place for it, and the quickest way. You can do it before you fight Silitha too. Yeah, as soon as you get War's Glory and you get over here and defeat all the little spider bosses, you can just do this grinding. And like always, be sure to save, otherwise you'll be relying on autosaves to back up your progress. And that's not fun. And it might not have autosaved, so just save up here, and if you want to come back to it, you'll spawn actually pretty much right here. Right outside the grinding area. So, yeah. That'll be it for this episode of Let's Play Darkisders. I know I didn't answer any comments today, but I'm trying to save those for the next dungeon. But, like I said, do tell me what you want me to do with the, with Darkisders 2. Do you want me to, save and start on hard, or do you want me to start on the hardest difficulty? Not the hard mode, just hardest difficulty. Yeah, I've never done definitive difficulty before. I have done hard, so yeah. Oh, and achievements do stack, and I can change the difficulty later on in that game, but it will go to the trophy will go to the lowest difficulty that you've played on. Like if you start out on definitive and then decide it's too hard and go to normal, you'll only get the easy and normal trophies. Doesn't matter what you finish the game on, it'll just go to the lowest difficulty that you've set it to. So, yeah. Kind of stupid, I know, but that's what you get for changing the difficulty. So, I was actually seriously considering hard difficulty and then doing the definitive the definitive difficulty on my New Game Plus. That way I'll have all my weapons and armor from the previous run, or the previous game, before New Game Plus, and I can just do it from there. Of course, people have also said that you should be playing this on hard in order to have a challenge, or the game Darkisders 2 on hard in order to have a challenge, but oh well. So yeah, tell me what you want me to do on there, and when I get the game, I'll be recording it the day that I get it, actually, because I actually want to play it first, and I'm not going to just make a separate profile just for that, so I can have 2 separate profiles, because I do want to show off the trophies, and they are completely and utterly separate from the Darkisders 2 Original Edition trophies. Completely. So, yeah. And that'll be a whole new set of trophies, and I want to get them as they come out. So, yeah. That'll be interesting. Anyway. Thank you all for watching. Like always, feel free to comment and do tell me what you want me to do on Darkisders 2. And I'll see y'all next time, or the next time you see me. I'll be going through this door and fighting Silitha. That looks so weird. Anyway, this has been Veruna Fire, signing out. Have a wonderful day.